In a small village nestled between the rolling hills, there lived a young man named Koji. Known for his quick wit and charming demeanor, he was well liked by everyone in the village. But Koji had a secret burden that he carried deep within him, an insatiable ego that he struggled to keep in check. One day, a Zen master arrived in the village. The villagers gathered to listen to his teachings, and Koji was among them. The master spoke of the illusion of the self, of how the ego created barriers between individuals and the world around them. Koji was intrigued, and yet he felt a tinge of discomfort. He realized that his ego had been his shield, protecting him from criticism and rejection. As the days went on, Koji found himself drawn to the Zen master's teachings. He approached the master one evening and confessed his struggles with his ego. The master nodded knowingly and invited Koji to join him in a simple daily practice. Each morning, the master said, find a quiet spot where you can sit in meditation. As you close your eyes, imagine your ego as a small, fragile bird perched on your shoulder. Observe its every movement, its chirping thoughts and desires, but do not feed it with attention or identification. Simply watch. Koji followed the master's instructions diligently. Every morning, he sat in meditation, picturing the delicate bird that represented his ego. At first, he found it difficult to detach from its constant chatter. He wanted to engage, to react, to defend himself. But as the days turned into weeks, a subtle change began to take place. One morning, as Koji closed his eyes and focused on the imaginary bird, he felt a sense of calm wash over him. The bird's constant fluttering had lessened. It was as if the more he observed without judgment, the less power the bird had over him. He began to see the patterns of his ego, the need for approval, the fear of failure. And he realized that these patterns were not truly him. One day, while Koji was deep in meditation, he felt a light breeze brush against his cheek. When he opened his eyes, he was astonished to see a real bird perched on the branch beside him. Its feathers glowed with vibrant colors, and its song was filled with pure, unfiltered joy. Koji smiled, understanding the profound symbolism. As time went on, Koji's interactions with the villagers changed. He no longer felt the need to prove himself or protect his ego. Instead, he listened with genuine interest, offering a kind word or a helping hand without expecting anything in return. He had come to understand that the barriers he had erected were illusions that had kept him separate from others. One evening, Koji approached the Zen master with a heart full of gratitude. "Your teachings have shown me a new way of being," he said, his voice filled with humility. The master smiled. "You have discovered the path of ego dissolution. By observing your ego's patterns without identifying with them, you have transcended the illusion of a separate self. Remember, Koji, that the ego is like a passing cloud, real yet impermanent. The true essence of your being lies beyond it." And so, Koji continued to walk the path of ego dissolution, embracing each moment with an open heart and a clear mind. He had learned that in letting go of the ego's grip, one could experience a profound sense of freedom and interconnectedness with all of existence.